Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from November 22nd through the 24th, 2024. This is for Cancer, last shuffle for Cancer. Cancer, we're going to be doing a weekly this week and resuming dailies on December the 2nd, okay? That was the last shuffle, by the way. So we have hidden motivations, milestone. So there's something about you is funny. It's like you're getting to a point now where things aren't, something is not good enough, and you may be uncomfortable with that because it's like, oh my gosh, I want to be, at least, be grateful for the things I have. But it seems like you're something disappointed about something to do with either the home or celebrating something. You're finally at a place now where you're wanting to change things and make it better. I keep seeing a heart that says made with love on it. Like it's like you want something that's going to be um, original, okay? Something personal instead of everything being impersonal. For some of you, you may be concerned that you're not being like this is a weird vibe of you overthinking something here. For some of you, you may feel like you're getting like the what getting something from others that everyone always gives this, right? This is it's typical. For birthdays you get balloons and you get this and that, but for you, you may be like, let's do something different. I want to actually be celebrated, and you may feel to some degree that um, you may be uncomfortable with this. Hidden motivations: Three of Swords, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Swords. The intention is you may be uncomfortable with your intentions because you feel disappointed, and you may be like, why am I feeling disappointed, right? Maybe I should look at things from a positive angle. Maybe I'm being negative. Why, like you may be checking yourself, going, am I being a victim in this situation? Am I purposely making this about something negative and making it about me? A lot of you may be in that space just thinking about it, but the intention here is for you to, you are motivated by love, and it looks like you're just saying, listen, you would love more than anything else. Like say a child draws a picture and they're just doing what they feel is best, and they're like, here's for my Cancer mom or dad. You would appreciate that more than somebody just going and, oh, I'm going to get them this ring from this place that it's manufactured by every, 50, a million people have access to this piece of jewelry. You're looking at it like, okay, jewelry, I want to see what you really feel for me. I want you to do something that shows me that I was on your mind, that you made this with your two hands because you love me. There's some vibe of that going on where you want to actually be celebrated in an authentic way. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords with the milestone, is that there's something that happens that makes you really think about things and to realize that there's no judgment here. You've changed. You may have been different before. Like, no, you better do it all. You better go big. I want to see that tennis bracelet. But now you may be looking at life going, I like literally, practicality, right? There's something about you realizing that there's no judgment in this. It's you want to see things improve. There's something about you just wanting to see things improve here. It's just the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is a loss. It seems like you may feel as though you have wasted a lot of time, for some of you, or you may be feeling like, you know what, um, you may realize that some things in life, the best things in life, are free. It's priceless. Some things are priceless. That's something as well too. That maybe at this point, you know how like you're at a place where at one point in your life you were able to afford this, this, and that, right? At one point, and now you may not be at that space as like not that you're not there, but or I will say it this way. Like if you start off, you were well off at one point, then you went downhill financially, and then you finally come back up. You start to realize that the best things in life are free, but you don't want to spend it like you were before because for one, you could lose it all anyway. You could go be right back in that space because life is up and down. Um, but you do realize there's certain things that are more important than the things you could buy, or symbols, status symbols, and things of that nature. So they're throwing this out here, and it's not to say that, oh, now, oh, Cancer, if you're up, you're about to be down. That's not what they're saying. They're throwing out here that you really do understand now something more. about life. It shows here that you are done with what you've been spending your time on and what you used to value. That now you're valuing things that are a little bit more heartfelt, a little bit more sentimental than the worth of something or how much you spend on it. Great achievement is the Queen of Cups and the Page of Wands. Like to say for instance, like there's like a child or a baby shower or something, you would prefer to go, now you're looking at things going, handmade is better. I would prefer to go get me, like you would value a hand crocheted blanket than the one that we could get from whatever Carter's or something. You're like, oh my gosh, this blanket means more to me than da, 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 because this person actually sat down and thought about my child and spent time on this child, building something out of love. That's more where they're coming from. If that makes any sense, you know. Great achievement though would tell me that you are. There's something about you being so much more accepting, empathetic, and compassionate, and it's a great achievement because you may realize that true love and true success has nothing to do with, it's like, because something has ended, like some financial situation had ended at one point. They keep throwing that out here that perhaps at one point you were doing well and then you went down a little bit, and now you may have money more again, or maybe you're on your way to that again. They're like, some things are, you can't just, some things you can't buy. And you may forgive people, you may be more compassionate and understanding about things now, and you're not wasting your time on things that don't serve you. It seems like what may have you or give you pause would be that you're you may be disappointed about how some people would ignore you. All right, so hear me out. At one point, like say some people would ignore or not do something for another person because of the money or the status of an item, and you're disappointed by that, and that may have you going, wow, maybe you know some people that are like this, and you can't just show up with like, hey, I made cookies, and they're like, what? You mean to tell me that you didn't get this catered by so and so? That kind of energy here. You may feel like you will be blocked or ignored or rejected, turned away, because you've changed and you're different and you see things differently. You no longer feel like it's there's something about this changed perspective that makes one feel like, I'm not losing in life. I'm not so bad off. I'm actually, the most successful people in the world are the ones that understand love and such. And I know this is all over the place, but they're throwing this out here. Like, the milestone is that you realize something happens. It's like some kind of, these are events where you realize that if you don't have money or you're not spending a whole lot of whatever, they may be treating you funny. And that may be something that makes you step back, like, wow, let me reevaluate why I even, reevaluate a connection or reevaluate the time I'm spending on something, or, how I was as a person. I hope that makes sense here, because this is like all over the place Cancer, but this is almost like a reality check for someone. So you could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. The only signs I don't see here are Earth, which are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So you could primarily be dealing with those signs. Otherwise, you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp, or a Cancer, Leo cusp. You could be dealing with a Virgo, well, I mean, a Libra, Scorpio cusp, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. We also have Pisces, hello, I'm stuttering. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. If you're not dealing with those signs, but you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.